I don't want sad song. I want just sad music. Here we go. Skip reality. All right, bro. Let's get deep.
What is life?
No,
What is the purpose of all this?
you're so
We're just
wrong.
a speck in the grand scheme of the universe. Why are we here? Why are we living? What's the reasoning for our lives?
I don't think I ever asked you this. What what made you start streaming?
What made me start streaming?
Yeah. Like,
I was
what was the deciding factor? Like, oh, I'm gonna, because you're not just doing it just to do it. Like, you're like spending money on it and like working hard at it. It's not like just like you're just turning it
yeah, it's not
on.
like
You're just turning it on just to stream. You know?
yeah, I know for sure. I would say the starting factor was just seeing you do it, for sure. Like that's the inspiration. I see you do it, I'm like, dang, he's doing a good job at it. I think if we do it together, that shit would be fire. The amount of clips, the amount of just laughs, the just the life experience you can get out of it. But also, just I think another factor was I love video games. Video games are always awesome, but I want to branch out from just video games. We got lives outside of this that we can do so much with. We can do IRL stuff. We can go on side quests in real life. So there's there's limitless opportunities. And yeah, I would say the main inspiration for why I started streaming was just to almost learn something new and just experience this journey with my boy Shake and Jake. Keiko. Let's go.
That's my goal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. For me, it was like,
Yeah, what was because I know
because obviously, yeah,
what
it
was,
was. I've been
wow,
on and yeah, I've been on and off for like, jeez,
yeah,
fucking
years, bro.
10 years.
Since like the beginning of life. Yeah. But what made you really want to commit now? What's your reasoning for your ultimate commit? You don't want what's your reasoning?
I
I want to hear that.
realized the I was very shaky and very hesitant at the start because I started planning all these streams and stuff like that. It's stuff like that like a month in advance. And I don't know. I think just once I started college, there's nothing bad about college or anything like that. Like I don't like hate it or anything, but it's just like, am I the major that I'm in? Is it really something that I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life? You know,
Sure.
and like just sitting, like all I did with for the last like month before I started streaming was watch other people do what I want to do, and it's like,
Mm.
man, if I just put in as much work as these guys and like always posting every single day, at least on shorts or anything like that. I know I gotta like bring up my quality for my YouTube videos and stuff like that. Put more effort into those,
For sure.
um, but like I don't know. It's just like the thought of like, man, there's someone out there doing what I really want to do, so why not give it a try? And honestly, it's not that I don't have anything going for me. Like I am so blessed to be in a position where I can go to college and stuff like that.
Oh, it's definitely
But it's just not. I don't know. It's just not for
not hitting.
me. It's not
That's the
hitting. It's
thing.
not for me.
You have these aspirations, and just what you gotta live by. I feel like if you're really gonna commit to this goal, is why not you? Why not? There's nothing stopping you. Why can't it be you?
And I don't know. I just feel like my whole life, God has just been like teaching me so many things.
Yeah.
like ever since I started when I was 8, you know, like I started YouTube when I was 8, making like ripping off tutorial videos off of TSMC from Minecraft, like and pretending
Yeah.
that they were mine.
Yeah.
um, and then Jacob started. Once I started Jacob, and no, I started streaming, and then I started Jacob. And that went really well, and then that died off just because it took so long to edit videos, and then I started SJJ, and it was like, man, this is going great, you know, consistency's up there, videos are performing well, you know, you're finally figuring out the algorithm and like how to keep people um and how to keep people like actually engaged with your content and stuff like that. And then
Mhm.
that died off because of school and work and stuff like that, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, damn, bro. When will it be your turn to finally hit it? You know,
Most definitely.
like SJJ blew up literally right as we stopped, and we got monetized and fucking everything. And it's like,
Yeah.
damn, bro. If we just kept pushing a little more, we could have fucking made something out of it. You know?
Yeah, because you were getting great views on that. I remember like the subscriber count. You were getting tens of thousands of views at times. I recall.
Yeah. There's like one video has like 130,000 views or something like that. Something
Crazy.
crazy. On me and Belac, because I fucking know it, bro. If we keep doing what we're doing and keep just fucking pushing and grinding like nonstop for the next fucking man couple
Just months,
months,
bro.
just
Years.
months.
It,
Fuck,
it
it
goes from
could
days to weeks to months to years, bro. Like
like
it
we
just
could
it
easily.
progresses.
This would be so good, bro.
Literally.
Like we could be doing whatever the fuck we want and be making money. Think about that. Like
Yeah.
there's some people who are making like tens of thousands of dollars each day, and I'm not like, oh, I'm only doing streaming for the fucking money. Like I don't give two shits about the money, bro.
Yeah.
I like I like the thought of just being able to just have fun and
And do what you enjoy.
do
Yeah.
what I enjoy and just do random shit with my friends.
Because
Obviously,
then,
the
like, what you
getting
enjoy.
just getting paid is just a cherry on top, you know.
Oh, for sure. That's an incentive. Like that. That's a not an incentive. That's just a. It's
Yeah,
what. Yeah, like you said, very on top. It's what you get out of it. It's just the beauty of what you could possibly get out of it. That's awesome.
for real. Like, Ace is spamming cats in my chat. W man.
I,
But Ace, bro, you a real one, bro. You always tuning in to be like stream, and even mine sometimes.
yeah, that's sick, bro.
Bro,
We always appreciate that.
we will not. I know I will not, never ever forget this moment. Like I don't know. I know
Most
I won't.
definitely.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
even if this doesn't work out, which I mean, if it doesn't work out, then I'm probably dead. Like, I don't know. I will definitely I'm gonna remember the moment when we both just sparked up for the first time and
Most
played.
definitely.
What did we play? We played Phasmophobia. No,
Phasmophobia was like our first real time.
yeah, it was on your stream, and that was your first stream
Yeah.
was when we met Ace.
Literally,
Like,
bro.
think about that,
Ace
bro.
popped in. And
Ace
he's
just
here.
popped in because he saw the stream and he was like, "Yo, what's good?" And then he was like, he was like, "Oh, bro, it's a mare. It's a mare because of the lights." Like, bro,
Yeah,
what the
he
fuck?
started doing this, bro.
Like, that was crazy. We've been talking about this topic for a minute. I'll switch it up in a second, but like, me personally, I think I'm a man of like everything happens for a reason. You know, God does everything and sets everything up and knows what you're gonna do, when you're gonna do it, how you're gonna do it.
Facts.
And
Just
the
put.
reason why he didn't let anything happen while I was under 18 was because of this moment, bro. Because we need to be down in the roughs for fucking however long he wants to keep us down here.
For sure.
Come up's gonna happen, bro.
Oh,
We just don't
it
know.
all
We
happens
just
for
we just don't know when, and it's coming soon, bro.
most definitely. There's just paths. Everyone has their own paths. It's
Mm.
God's plan, bro. Like the Drake song. It's
Like the
all.
Drake song.
It's literally a plan. There's a divine plan for everyone.
Exactly.
I firmly believe that. You just gotta put all faith and glory to God, and good things will come out of it. I literally promise you that. There's nothing more guaranteed in life than that.
Exactly.
Yep, everything happens for a reason.
I don't think I would be as close to God as I am now if it wasn't for streaming and YouTube and all that stuff. I wouldn't have stumbled across like all these Christian TikToks and like now I literally wake up. I pray, and then like depending on what time what day it is, like if I'm waking up at 4 in the morning, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. But you know, when I do have time, I read the Bible when I can, and I don't know. I feel like when I do have time, I'm never like spending anything. Nice. Wake up and then I read the Bible. It's fine. I pull people's IPs for fun. Nice. I was just saying, I don't know. I feel like I really do hope, because I definitely don't do enough, and I know I don't do enough. I know obviously everyone makes mistakes and shit like that. I've made so many mistakes.
Yeah, everyone has.
On
We're all sinners.
my journey with God. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't do enough. But I just hope that I do
At the end
hope
of the day,
I do hope what I do is enough, and I do try and put everything I do. I try and include God in some way and put him first whenever I can.
mm-hmm.
You know, and just even if it's not even just like reading the Bible, like I honestly I barely read the Bible. I wish I wouldn't read more of it. I just don't have patience like that. But I don't know. I just sometimes I just sit down like right before I go to bed, and I'll just stare at my ceiling, and I'll just like start just talking. Like it might seem like I'm talking to myself, but I feel like I'm talking to him, you know. This shit.
For sure. But that's all it is, bro. It's conversation. Praying.
Conversation.
Some people mistake praying for like, I don't know, like a set of like guidelines you're saying to God or whatever. But it's literally just a conversation with God. That's what praying is. You're having a conversation with the Lord Almighty.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. And yeah, that's the thing too, bro. We're all sinners. There's not a single person on this world that isn't a sinner. Everyone, all the good Christians, all the good people you know, they're all sinners because we all make mistakes. That's human. But what it matters is how we respond to making those mistakes. You know, we ask for forgiveness. And we try to do better. You know, we put God first. Even though, like, I forget to all the time too, and I go to a dang Christian college. Like, that's you see plenty of people here that are great people, but they're all sinners too. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Sorry, I'm reading Ace's chats, bro.
Yeah, I just read it too.
I'm not laughing at you, I promise.
No, I read it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everyone's a sinner. All have like things like lust, like literally what Ace is talking about. That's lust.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that I've actually this past year I've been really working on that, which is awesome, and I've found peace of mind through not doing that, you know, type of stuff. Because once you can free yourself from that specifically, you know, whacking the beat,
be like whacking, shaking that Jake,
or shaking that Jake. Once you get, I have an app that blocks all that. Yeah, dude, that's what I have too, bro. I actually downloaded this app. A little plug. What's it called? Let me plug it real quick.
Yeah, plug it real quick, bro.
It's called Quitter. Quittr. Quitter. And it's just like a thing that helps with any type of addictions, but especially corn, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just a yeah. That's what I use. Yeah, SEAs. Yeah, Ace gets it. It's very like it's just a motive. It's actually motivation because it's hard to pull yourself out of addiction like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can be humbled or like I can be vulnerable enough to say, yeah, at one point, I, you know, I did that not like often, but more than I would want. Like that's stupid to do. And I realized that every time you do it, you're disgusted with yourself. So I was like, I need to break free from this like chain of events, break free from all of that. So it's just another tool that you can use. But yeah, that's just the beauty. It's trying to build closer relationship with God and just like everything, bro. And, like lust is a terrible thing because it takes you farther away from love. Lust takes you away from love. And love, like if we're talking about the meaning of life, like what makes life life, love is at the top of that list. Love, romantic love, homie love, like bro love. That's a real thing, obviously. Like friendships, romantic, family love. Like love is the centerpiece of the world. And I think people just need to, you know, come closer to that image instead of, things like OnlyFans and these type of things that take people further away from love. They don't know what real love is because they watch these things and they see that as a perception of what, oh, this is how relationships really are. It's like, no, no, no. So yeah, that's just like the um
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
the beauty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
That was beautiful, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Just there's a lot that comes with it, bro. It's just yeah, trying to come closer to God. We can try as hard as we want, but we're never gonna be perfect. No one's perfect. There's only one perfect person. That's Jesus Christ. And he was the only perfect person. He's still alive. He's out there. There's been no one else that's perfect, and there never will be. So, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you thinking about.
I don't know. Thinking about, I don't know. Just thinking about choices I've made in the past, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And it's like, I definitely have. Obviously, I've messed up so many times,
but
and I'm not gonna get into full detail about it because I am definitely still struggling with it. But like, uh, I definitely, I've hurt a lot of people recently, and I don't know. I feel like I've definitely put myself first when I shouldn't be putting myself first. But it's like, I don't know. The part of my life that I'm in, it just feels like I have nothing. I have nothing to do but do this. Like
mm,
this is like the only. I don't know. Not like the only choice I have. Obviously, there's so many choices I can make, but like this is the thing that I want, and I wish that I could. I wish I had just infinite time to where I could do this, all the shit I have to do for this, and then also have time to like spend with people because I know I'm not gonna get into it because it just happened recently, but
mm,
I've hurt multiple people these last couple weeks, and it sucks, bro. It really does. Um, and I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a dick sometimes. Like I'll say like I'll be working on stuff for this, and then like someone will call me or text me, be like, "Hey, bro, you want to hang out?" Or, "Hey, do you want to go get food or something?" And I'll be like, "No, I can't right now because I'm working on this."
mm,
And it's like it's just taking over my life. But I don't know. It's like it's not even that I could stop it because like it's all I think about right now. Like even when I'm at work, I'm thinking of shit to do. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do that when I get home, or oh shit, how am I gonna how am I gonna change this one thing so I can make my shit better? Or
Mhm.
damn, bro, I gotta still prep for this next stream. I gotta do all this, do all that kind of
Yeah,
deal. Where it's like it's just taking up in my mind, and I have nothing else to do but to fulfill the promises I've made to myself.
that's the hard thing too, bro. It's balancing. Like it's so difficult. That's such an underrated piece of what makes life so hard is
Yeah.
the balance. Because, bro, we understand it because when you're in school, high school or university or college, whatever, you
Yeah.
know, it's hard to balance all these classes together. But when you mix in things like sports, actual work, stream work, like stuff like this, balancing this work
Mm.
is like it takes such a toll on your mind, but it can be hard to balance work life with family life and friend life.
Yeah.
It's that's one thing that the most common regret, like it's a statistics, is the most common regret people have when they die, like before they die, is that they didn't spend enough time like with their family. Like they spent too much time working. I think it's the first or second, top one or two, statistics for like biggest regrets. It's like you work too much. You instead of actually enjoying life, you
Mm.
work too much,
That's
which is
the
like it's tough
yeah.
though because you can't. It's so hard to balance that because you need to work to make money to have a good life. That's just how the world works.
Mm.
So it's hard to balance it because it's almost impossible to balance it. There's a few lucky people and blessed people that have the opportunity to become because they worked hard, to become millionaires early and literally like retire when they're 30 years old. That's awesome. That you never have to like actually work like real work another day in your life. Like that's amazing. It's just not everyone has it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I advise
That's
everyone to
that's the
spend as much
thing
time
as well.
with
Oh,
family.
I think my dog died.
Uh-oh. Hey, W dog cam.
W
W
dog
dog.
cam. Nah, I don't know. I just feel like it's not that. Obviously, I'm 100% gonna regret like not spending time with friends later on. But it's like
Yeah,
I might as well. The way I think about it is might as well just like work while I have the time now, than like try and work while I have a full time job. You know,
exactly. Yeah.
working a 9 to 5, getting home, eat dinner, and then you have like however
Like that's your
long. Like
uh,
that's your whole day, you know. So I would
yeah,
rather I don't know, the way I see it is work now, celebrate later, or suffer now, celebrate later.
for sure.
Is
It's like
something I
the
live by.
like 10 years of suffering to experience 50 years of
Exactly.
good life. Yeah, it's that phenomenon, and it's a true fact. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you really just hunker down, that means college as well. Like frick, bro. Like I'm in law, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this. Okay, I use my mic. Look what I use as my mic, bro. My mic stand. I use my business law text. I'm
Nice.
like,
That's fire.
I'm locked in, bro. I pull it out. I start
Always
studying.
locked
No,
in.
no, but
Hmm.
it's tough, bro. It's tough stuff. I want to go to law school most likely. That's what I'm planning on. Like that is insane. Like that takes so much time,
Hmm.
but I think I can really pursue it. Um, and it's just gonna take time. But it's like you said. Like I don't want to live that life of 9 to 5, come home, eat dinner, go to bed, wake up 9 a.m., go to work.
Hmm.
It's That's like I always think it's like you always need people that will do that work, and it's not like it's some terrible life because it's not
No,
like
it's
you're
not
gonna.
because yeah, a lot of people do enjoy
Some people
that
do it,
that
and
life.
yeah, man, it's fine.
Like wake up, go to work, meet a girl or guy, whatever. Start a family, and the family is the thing that feeds your hunger, you know.
Yeah. Ace is saying, I personally want to be an aerospace engineer, but that shit gonna take time. Gotta do hella math facts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, dude, all the stuff that you need like a degree, like a heavy degree for, or to go to extra school for, it takes so much time and effort, and it really takes a toll on your brain, bro. Like, it's
It
gonna.
does.
But the thing is, you work hard now, because then you can prosper later. And if you actually enjoy aerospace engineering, you're gonna. Because this is the thing is that you never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're never actually working a day in your life.
Any more questions?
Be like, what's the setup? I did it earlier, but no one was watching. Here's the setup.
Oh my bad.
Wait.
Let's see it. So we got the
So we got
mic.
the little. We got breaking the fourth wall over here.
Oh, crazy.
Got the little Blue Yeti mic right here.
Yep,
Set up
fire.
with we're
The
improvising.
lower
We're learning
text,
all as
the
textbook.
glasses,
We got my PlayStation Pro controller. We
fire.
got
The monster.
empty monster. We
Nice.
got water.
Nice.
We got some beauty. Look at that view.
Oh wow, that's actually really nice.
It is, isn't it? Have a beautiful view. We got a little air conditioning back there. That's this fan you always hear in the background, but then we got the PlayStation over here. It's a nice little setup. Something slight. I also got the PlayStation VR
Desk,
up here.
chair, monitor, PS5, fire, Ace.
I'm gonna start using that.
The what?
So
Fire, bro. Any more questions for getting deep? Any more questions? You know, I'm gonna ask this question because I'm curious as well. What would you do if, right? Let's just say that something does happen with this, right? Like obviously, you know, I'm not saying you're just doing it for fun, but you have like the whole law school and everything like that as well. Just like
it
I
takes a
have,
lot.
just like I have sports business
Yeah.
and stuff like that. What are you doing if something does happen with this? Like we both take off, you know, and
No, it's hard
like
because
are
like
you
it
like
does.
let's just say I'm gonna give you a situation, right? So we are, let's just say for instance you did like this a couple years down the line. I'm not sure when you would move if you did move schools. I think you said you were planning on next year, right? Right. Let's just say next year. By next year we're doing good. You know, we're both averaging mad viewers. We got mad bit rate. We got mad everything. Motion wise, we probably like we both making close to 3-4K a month, right? Let's just say 3-4K a month. Are you sticking? Obviously, yes. Everything can go away tomorrow if something did happen.
Yeah.
But let's just say like we were both very stable enough to keep going for years on end, right? Like, what are you doing? Are you?
It's a good question. I've actually thought about it already. I have like thought about it because I mean it's just down the line. It's cool to
Obviously.
think about.
Yeah,
It's almost like it's kind of the same thing as like winning the lottery. You know, it's
exactly.
like what do you do if that happens? And I think what I would do is stick with my schooling until I'd have to get my bachelor's degree first. I'm getting my bachelor's degree no matter what. I feel like
100%.
personally.
100%. Yeah.
But yeah, going like because law school is like an extra 4 years minimum. Again, you know, of school, and that takes so much time. I also don't have to go to law school right away if I don't want to. So
Gonna get a master's? That's crazy.
so it's kind of just.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, if that ever happened, like full blow up, I feel that I won't know until I'm actually in that scenario. You know, I won't know what I would actually do
That's a
because
good way to think about it.
it would. Yeah, I mean, there's so much things that come with that. And yeah, I am planning on getting a webcam. I mean, I want to be able to get like a full-on PC. I'm always gonna be a console gamer, but I want to be able to.
You know, yeah.
I'm thinking about
do other
putting the
things.
webcam through my MacBook, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. It's a tiny setup, obviously. It's like
No, you're. I mean,
but-
hey, bro, you just started. What we both just started streaming like what? Not even like a month ago, and you're already
2,
like
3 weeks. I don't
2
know.
weeks. Not even. Yeah, not even a month, and you're still. You're going crazy with buying. You just bought a new mic, like everything like
Mhm.
that, and you're already
Well-
just thinking of new ways to better your content, and that's the best mindset that you can ever have. Is like always trying to like, not like one up yourself, because if you're always trying to one up yourself, you're never gonna be satisfied with yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But you just wanna make-
as long as you're trying to do better, I think that's the best mindset that you can ever have. Not like, oh shoot, this stream that I did only got me 2,000 viewers when usually I get 5,000. Like,
Yeah,
obviously
because you're always getting off.
there's gonna be off days like that. Obviously, yes.
That's
But
any form of work as well.
exactly. I think for me wise, like if something did happen, the way I think of it is like it's not that I would drop school. Yes, I'm obviously gonna go for my I'm gonna try and go for my bachelor's or like however far I can. But like if something did
Like if you, yeah, I think
if something
I
did
could.
happen, the way I think of it is like college is not going away anytime soon. Like that, this
You can
college will
always go
be
back.
here, always be there. You can always go back to college. But like streaming, when something does happen, you gotta you gotta grab it by the fucking neck and run with it as long as you can.
Because
And
there's a
then
window.
exactly.
Everyone there, it's like the 5 minutes of fame.
Hmm.
Everyone has that, so you gotta make the most of it. Because then some people like, let's think of like the Phase clan, like those people like Phase Adapt. He's been doing that shit for
At 13
decades
years,
now, bro.
13 years he's been doing it.
Like that's not normal to an extent, but he keeps on doing it, and he's consistent,
Hmm.
and people like him because he's been doing it for a long time.
Exactly.
So
I
it's
I think when you do run with
he,
it, a lot of people just don't run with it smart. You know, like they're
yeah,
always like they're going straight out the way and like buying mansions and shit like this and
oh
nice
yeah,
cars.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
think the
kind
reason
of,
why he's been able to do it for so long, like he had a period where he wasn't like huge for like
oh yeah,
a couple of years, but he was still able to stabilize himself with the money that he did make. And I think that's exactly what I would do is take it by the neck, run with it as far as I can. If something does happen, obviously I'm gonna be devastated, but I'm not gonna like let that bring me down. I'm gonna keep going
yeah.
and stuff like that. Obviously, if I need to go back to college, I'll go back to college.
That's a good way to look at
But
it too. Is that there's a there's a bigger window for college than there is for streaming or like anything that takes a big risk. There's a
exactly,
bigger window for that. So
anything that's got a bigger risk.
P break,
All right,
P
people.
break.
All right, you have fun. I'll answer in the chat. Shh, it's okay. That was a quick pee, bro.
That shit flowed like a faucet,
All
clear
right,
as water, bro.
all right.
It's a high B. I Ace.
Hmm.
C said hi.
I'll be back. I'm gonna put my food back, and then we can either save it for a little longer or get back to it. W fucking food segment, y'all.
For sure, bro.
W
W food.
segment. W food segment. W getting deep segment.